Oh, wait, here. Okay. I think I can do it. Go live. I think I'm doing it.
I'll check it on the YouTube and see if it's actually on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, check it, because I think it is. Okay, so who wants to do the I don't know if Nine you're familiar with this. Who wants to do the we're coming together on this da 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 as the da da da. The very first one of 2024.
I can't do it. I don't know the rules anymore.
There was something about wanting to rethink our connection to linear time a little bit, like having saying it's 17:09 p.m. in California time by factory time versus saying this moment is the eternal. I don't know. Yeah. So
What do you feel like
we're
trying out?
synchronizing.
Let's try something out. Let's try out something
Yeah,
different.
try it out, Ripple. What you want to do?
We
I'm
are
gonna go with chair, but I can still hear you. And this is an Airbnb. This is not my wreath. I just need everyone to
That's
know.
not your macrame.
No, none of this is mine.
I was gonna say nice decor. I'm looking at hotels right now. So are we doing this thing? Yes.
Okay.
So we can touch
Nine, do you
each
need a
other.
chair though?
Yeah, but I can wait because this is cool.
Okay.
We're becoming synchronous across the a linear time situation. Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Um,
We're in different orders. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. Actually, this is my actual thing. Yeah, we are coming together as a bay. We are choosing this moment in time to synchronize. Here we are. Boom.
La la la. We did this last time and I was like, who is here? I was like, oh, we are not a cult. And I thought about you. Nine, because Nine has a fear of cults.
Yeah, I do.
So, lamp shift. You checked it. Are we good with the live?
We're good. It's titled for last time rather than for today, but that's easy to go back and change.
Okay.
The people will understand, I think.
Oh shit! You know what? I haven't been changing that date for so we can edit them.
I'll make a note to myself.
Whenever I've been doing it I don't know if I've been changing that date for some reason. I don't know why. But we can edit it later. Okay, cool. All right, let's do check-ins. Wait, check-in about roles. Do we need roles today? How are people feeling? We want to take a look at the agenda and decide. I can share screen. That will help. I mean, we have to do like a bunch of tiny health stuff, which Ripple, last time it was just me and Ripple, and we were starting to do it. And then I don't know, I felt like maybe it required more people to come up with a consensus of how we want to fill it out.
Right.
So we have to do a bunch of tiny health stuff, which is like set up account, activate kits.
What about life lessons?
Oh yeah. Oh no, we're determining if we need roles. Okay, we implemented because like a while back. A while. Yeah, in the early days of TFT, we were kind of questioning how the structure of it sounds similar in Rev School. We've come up with and like should there be rotating roles? And so Ripple was part of this training or went to some kind of thing, right? And shared like these roles that was shared with them. And so we kind of like adopted them and maybe changed some of the names. So the facilitator would be the person who is the agenda goalkeeper, kind of like the AI. We call it the AI to make sure that we
kind of like the default role that you play.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. And then the vibes facilitators, the soma nervous system, checking like the feels of the group and like being like something feels off, or like the stat keeper is the subject object tracker. So like seeing like if there's like a power imbalance You know, like the vibes is like feeling vibe. And then one is like, oh, like I see that this person got interrupted, or I don't know, or like not speaking, or did it like tracking a power, right? How I think about it. And then the timekeeper, making sure we adhere to the time, and then the note taker.
Dan is good at being the stack keeper.
Dan's great at that. Though they don't always say it out loud, but they are very good at that. But anyway, so we decided to implement this new thing at the beginning of the meeting to decide if we need to have roles or just kind of freeform it. So that's what we're doing now. And then we're going to go into highs and lows.
Timekeeper and facilitator, I don't need those roles to exist today, but I'm happy, but I'm okay, but I'm still cool with them existing. And I'm kind of in a like linear thinking kind of brain, and so I'll be jotting notes, and could easily do that in a shared place as note taker.
Cool. It can go on this doc. I think you already started doing it with the action item. Anyone else feel like they need any of these roles or no?
I'm
Yeah, thanks.
here to get re-antiquated with Rev School and TFT now that I'll be here all the time. So I'm down for
Yeah.
what else.
Yeah. Okay. I'm also down, and the only thing that I would like to make sure we get done is like the tiny health stuff. That's the main thing. Okay. Okay, cool. So we'll just like keep going then. I'm gonna stop sharing. So now we can do highs and lows. Highs and lows of the week or since we've last seen each other. And then we added this thing 9 of like, what is it? Life lesson. The life lesson that kind of emerged from your highs and lows. Yeah.
I love that. I wish, wow. This is great. I'm happy to be here.
All right. Whoever wants to start.
I don't want to start, so someone else could go.
I'll start. This is neither a high nor low, but a life lesson in emergent, a life lesson in process of in the past, like increasingly over the past 3 or 4 months, I've been using a different name when introducing myself to new people, and a name that like points much more feminine, which is very exciting. And early on, there was like just like pure joy and excitement to it. And then more lately, especially as I'm trying to deepen my friendship with people who now know me with this other name, there's like it's difficult and more worry. It's more heavy because it's like I'm like trying to be more fully this name rather than being like just a small slice of me. I'm trying to have it be a bigger slice of me. And with that brings like there's a freedom to not carrying like all of the history of who I have been socially, and how I tend to be as a friend. And now that I'm trying to become friends with people who know me in this new name, I'm like noticing all the ways that, oh, my habits and tendencies, no value judgment towards them. I mean, a little bit of negative value judgment towards them just because like they're tiring. Of like my like my more familiar ways of caring. Um, but the the life lesson today about it is to like, sometimes it's going to be really exciting and feel nice. Sometimes I'm going to be discouraged because life's kind of hard, and I want change to be really easy, and I want friendships and relationships to be able to be agile and change with ease. But today I'm reminding myself that change like isn't always going to be on my timeline. And so I just got to let the change happen, and that like I am changing and I'll always be changing. And I want to be oriented in the directions that I value in terms of how I'm changing. And yeah, that's the life lesson of like where I'm kind of finding my footing and not feeling all this dread around like around like ways that David has been in relationship or in friendship that I still do and that I will keep on doing, but that I think will also change with time.
We're not old.
I watched Silence of the Lambs for the first time like 4 months ago, and Jodie Foster's character's named Clarice, and I was like, I fucking love the name Claire, and so that's what I'm going by.
Claire, I love
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Not far from Clara, baby.
Woot, woot.
Also, I always forget to record. I need to record too because it doesn't record when we live stream, it doesn't record the chats and stuff like that in the transcript. So,
Where's the
you wondering where the live stream is?
Oh, I found it.
Okay, yeah, it's on our YouTube channel.
Whoa. Oh my God. Whoa.
Who wants to do
very
highs and lows and
distracting,
life lessons next?
Oh yeah, who's going next?
Where are these people?
Do we have viewers? I'll talk about. I haven't thought about these questions at all. Almost, I guess. I think I'm kind of having some lows. I'm feeling kind of low. I sent out. I started a newsletter. I sent it out to people on the. It goes out on the half moons, so I sent it on the third when it was third quarter of the moon, and then next one's going out on the 17th when it's the first quarter of the next moon. But I've it's been really lovely to get replies from people, and it's been because I sent it to like 90 people I know. Also all of this is for Nine's benefit because Lamb and Tangler got the newsletter. But so getting the replies from these people who like I handpicked, that I felt didn't feel any compunction about saying hi to them has been great and positive and like connection and all this, but like it's really like twisting a little knife into like my where I am in terms of like, I'm part of the reason why I started the fucking newsletter was that I'm not good at keeping in touch with people, and now I have like got a bunch of emails that I need to reply to, and it's like, how much time or effort do I put into these personal emails? And like, it's very nice, and I want to encourage it, and I want to stay connected with these people, and I don't want to. And so I'm like, I have, you know, a little growing list of these things that are piling up, and it's a nice problem to have. So the low is just, yeah, the low is the feelings around that. And I think I'm just gonna, yeah, all I need to do is push through it. Don't know that I have any life lessons. And I'm not even sure what a high of the last 3 weeks might be. I mean, sending out the newsletter, I guess, is a high. Like, it's nice to actually do the thing and like feel the commitment to myself. It's a nice gift I gave myself. So, yeah.
Nine, you want to go? When you want me to go? I was just like looking at my calendar, being like, what have I been doing? But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of, I guess since the last time we met, I've been on break, so I've been like doing a lot of like surprisingly a lot of social things, which I don't usually do. I think part of that is like the drinking and also the dating. So that's like, um, and then I, like did fun things like didn't like taking myself out to like fancy prefix dinners at like on Thanksgiving and on New Year's. And that was fun because like I found out, I think nine, maybe I told you all or I told someone this, but yeah, I found out the smallest portions they give usually on holidays are two. So then I get like double. Like there's one place I got like the whole fish and like those two giant pieces of lamb. It's pretty great. So I'm like, oh, this is a good deal. It's so fun. And then other things, like Log cleaned out my garage because he wants to use it as a studio. It's something that Jarrett and I have been trying to do for like, I don't know how many years. And like he did it in like 2 days. So that's exciting. He's so fast. It's like impressive. And he also does a really good job. And he's really good at like navigating my kind of OCD and anxiety. Probably because we live together. So he's good. He's pretty good at like pushing it, but then being like somewhat like attending to it, but not letting my anxieties kind of overtake and kind of like pushing through it. Sometimes in a gentle way, but in a way now that I trust. So that's fun. And yeah, I think like, and then like all the dating kink stuff has been like really interesting and fascinating. And like, oh, I did this thing. It's my gonna be my birthday and like on January 21st. And like I like was like, I want to, I like staying at like cute fancy hotels. And then I was like, maybe I want to spend it with my sex trainer. But I was like so nervous to ask because like I've never like it's like really hard. I think I operate, and I've kind of processed this with Daddy J about just like me coming from this place of like expecting certain rejection or like, like expecting that people are gonna say no or to leave or whatever. Dan calls it my death fantasies. Um, and then like but this being like opportunity to work through that, like work through that fear. And like I reached out to my sex trainer and I was like, like, I know you don't have to do this. I won't be butthurt if you want, but like, and then he was like, yes. He's like, yes, I would love to wreck you on your birthday. And I was like, yeah. I was like, so that was fun. So like doing like all like that kind of work has been happening a lot with the dating king stuff, like coming up with these things that like outside of kink, I would have like responded in a way that was maybe like I'd be mad because they're not giving me attention or lit it, like kind of similar to how I would react with Jarrett. But something about it being within kink that I'm like, oh, it's all play. And I'm like, oh, it's a way. It's actually I don't even, and at this point I don't even care if it's like like mutual. Like I know a lot of it's me playing with myself, but then I'm supposed to be like a cat, so I'm like, it's fine, cats play with themselves. It's like, so it's kind of like also sad, but also cute. But like, so like I know that I'm scripting a lot of this on my own, but like, so I like take these difficult things and I'm like, oh, this is an opportunity to actually work through the thing that I'm scared about. And so I'm like, so there's a lot of like those kind of moments happening. And I guess which are like the life lessons. I'm like, and I'm also trying to like kind of like think about this in relation to the kink class, which is school starts next week. And I guess that's the low because it's like, I like don't want to work or something. But I mean, I love school, I love teaching, but I'm like really ill prepared. Oh, there's other lows that are happening with the, I don't know, just like institutional stuff of like standardization that's like seeping into the departments in this way that's very constricting and inflexible. And I don't know, like that's kind of a bummer. Actually, it's kind of a lot of a bummer, but it's also another opportunity for me to work through like, like what feels urgent and being like, okay, maybe it's not that urgent, and like where did my what what is worth it or something. And then I'm like grateful for things like TFT and Rev School because I'm like, okay, maybe like an institution like Otis or whatever higher ed isn't the place in which really radical things can happen. So I don't know. So like that's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. And yeah, I feel like that. Wow, I just gave like a whole long. Damn, we're like 5:30. Like all of a sudden, our like check-ins and life lessons are like. But it's nice. I guess we haven't seen each other in a long time, so it's nice to hear it. Kind of also nice to share, like to talk it out. It was like felt really good. So thank you for the space.
Is it my turn now? First of all, I think everyone's been generous with their shares tonight. It was really nice. I missed you all a lot, and I like don't know how to communicate how happy I am to be here. And definitely one of the things that Jennifer knows that I, again, handled this transition super chill, super low key with basically no stress and no overthinking. And not. But one of the real deciding factors for me to like go ahead on this adventure was just knowing that it would open up more space and time in my life to be at Rev School and TFT. And so it just is so meaningful and special to be here. So thank you everyone for your shares. And also, Jennifer, you gave me major FOMO, which is okay. But thank you everyone. Okay, I don't really know how to do a singular one. But I guess I'll just give like a rapid fire little list of highs. I had my second horseback riding lesson this past weekend, which was like so exciting and like so cool. And yeah, and like my first lesson, I think I just assumed we'd like talk for a while. So they told me that I'm not advanced enough to be choosing Western or English yet. And I could worry about that later, which I immediately upon meeting the horse realized was true. But I think I want to do Western. I think it's cool. But like horseback riding is amazing. I just like drive through these beautiful farms to get there, and it's like snowy fields. And then like when I got there, it was just this random farm that I found, and I got there and they had all these like pride flags hanging from the like roof of inside, which was like super special. And then I told them like, I'm here because of Rita Mae Brown and Ruby Fruit Jungle. I don't know if you know that book. And they're like, oh yeah, we know. And I was like, okay, like cool. Like, and it's just like standing in like frozen horse poop, getting like schooled by like 13-year-old girls who are just like super pro horseback riders, and it's just like so cool. And like one of the instructors is like the DJ for the rock station for like Madison's rock station. Like it's just like so cool. And like I don't know, it's like really cold here, and every single moment that I'm cold, I'm just so happy. Like I think my body was just built for cold weather, and I've known that for 10 years living in LA. I love LA, but like I feel so good being in the cold. It just feels good in my bones, and riding the bus every day. And it's just, I'm just so happy to be here. And I found this job by Googling archive job and clicking my first job and not thinking I would get it in a million years. And I feel like I was really sick for a long time, like very sick. And also just I think like childhood trauma, like kind of made this idea that like a future didn't exist. Like I couldn't picture myself in a future. And I just feel so like connected to like an immediate future. And I don't feel afraid of the immediate future. I feel excited for it. And I feel like connected and excited for like a long-term future, which is like so it's like a brand new experience for me, and it's just so nice, and it's so special to also be in a place where like I'm learning so much about queer history in a and like learning about that history in a state that isn't like been voting blue for a long time. It's like and that was really one of the things that I was looking for. Of like, I spend so much time researching queer history, and Wisconsin is still a very liberal place, but like, I wanted to learn about it, like what activists are doing in that kind of tension. And I just feel super honored to be like welcomed in. Although every stereotype about Midwesterners talking a lot is really true. So that honestly might be my low of like everyone is so nice. Like every time I get on the bus, they're like, "Hi, it's nice to see you." And I just like I need like a hole to hide in and like recharge. So honestly, that might be my low, which is a lovely low, but so yeah. Thank you. Sorry I rambled on for so long.
No, that was amazing. It was so good to hear because I haven't heard a lot of this, and it's just nice to hear like the details, and I love it. Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even hear about the writing too.
There's so much to tell you. It's okay. Sorry, a money announcement. Writing out here is so fucking cheap. I take a private lesson because I'm not a pro yet. And for an hour and a half private lesson, it's $50.
What? Damn. In
In
LA,
LA,
that's like 120 or something. I don't know. Like,
I
yeah.
think it was more when we looked. Yeah. It's like, and everybody, I think Rev School should come to Madison. We can get all the stuff like I could just get all the stuff from the university that we need. It's a huge school.
Yeah,
There's so
actually.
many resources here. Like actually, I think that we should, I don't know what to do. We can go rock climbing at the least. There's scuba diving. There's so much to do.
Shipwreck exploring.
Yes, that's why I want to go scuba diving. Yeah. There's over 6,000 shipwrecks in Wisconsin.
Interesting. Interesting. Did not know
Mhm.
that history.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like the highest concentration or like the deepest something like some globally number one lake situation is happening here. There's like the
Mm,
most lakes and they're like the biggest or something. So,
well, I do want to go. I do want to visit. And the horses. I'm glad that you're doing the horses.
oh, and when I move into my apartment, I will have lots of rooms. So please, if anybody wants to visit Madison or Milwaukee or Chicago, you'll have a room that's all yours. And please come stay with me. So open invitation. And all of grad school can come. Eat cheese. It's really good.
I do love cheese.
I
Yay!
forgot about the Wisconsin cheese thing.
It's really good. I missed a meeting because of it.
Well, that was a very lovely check-ins with everyone. It's so nice. Hey, everyone. Like it. Shall we go on to the updates announcements? We're a bit behind, but good thing we didn't want a timekeeper, so doesn't matter. So one of the things is like starting week January 22nd, which is not next week, the week before. Next week, we have to change the time because I have a class from 7 to 10. So I'm looking at the Doodle poll right now, and I'm wondering if there's enough. I'll share it the screen to make a decision.
Oh, wait,
Hmm?
mine's a lie.
Oh, yours is a lie. Do you want to do it again?
Well, I can do any work day after work. So like this time, Monday through Friday.
Okay.
I can also do Saturday or Sunday, just not during my horse lesson on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. What are the dates? I thought there were more. Or did I? Oh, maybe I only did Friday. Didn't do the weekends. Did I?
I'm
So-
assuming I have the most flexible schedule right now, so don't worry about me.
Well, these two are the ones that are the dates. So it's like either Tuesday 5 to 7 or Tuesday 6 to 8. Does anyone have preferences in this group? Because it's basically us and then Charlotte.
5.
I wouldn't mind earlier too, like 5, like this time, right? Yeah. Yeah, because especially you being on the wait, are you East Coast? Is it considered East Coast time?
Central.
I'm Central Time.
Oh my God.
Ah,
Sometimes we're gonna have Central outranking Pacific in our meetings now.
What is
totally.
your time?
I'm Central.
Oh, where are you?
Yeah, in Arkansas.
Is that near me?
It's just south. It's just stacks of states south,
Oh,
right? Is it?
Arkansas. Let's see.
So I mean,
One thing I wonder with the 5 o'clock for any like with all the people who might join from LA or broader West Coast, but LA, like I wonder if people have been unable to come because of how directly after the standard workday it is, and that's the thing. I also like earlier, but that was on my mind while I was filling it out.
yeah.
Was like if a 6 o'clock Pacific time is worth it for the people who would be able to come. Otherwise, you know.
And with the centrals, with the centrals, you want to sorry, I just had a meeting with a student and they were talking about being centralists. So sorry. Well, with the centrals, we'd be able to make the 6 to 8, which would be 8 to 10.
It would be late. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This is like a hypothetical of like more West Coast people being able to come if it's not directly at 5, who just haven't been able to.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post in the IG. Wait, Lampship, are you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Do you want to be part of the Rev School DM group?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, we don't use it a lot these days, but like we have in the past when there's projects and stuff like that. So, but like something like this I would post in the IG. So, wait, are we friends? We're friends, right? Are we friends? We're
Me and
friends.
you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know who you are on Instagram.
Wait, why are we not Instagram friends? Wait, who are you? Who are you?
I don't have many friends on Instagram. I just don't
Oh,
have many
wait,
Instagram friends.
Okay, but are you opposed to, you don't, I mean, I know like some people don't, yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna chat you my. I'm gonna put it in. I'll put it in for action items.
Yeah, because I forgot we're live. Also, well, I can also put it in the chat because the chat doesn't go onto the live stream, but this is mine.
But I forgot we were live.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if he knows mine. I put it in the chat anyways. It's revolution or death. So you can find me and then add me as a friend, and then I'll follow you, and then I'll add you to it's called the Super Friends something, Super Friends DM. 9 made it. I had to be added onto it too.
I've been checking my Instagram more actively, so I can keep up with it now a bit.
Often 8 p.m.
What was oh right, but we're talking about that's what's happening with determining meeting time.
Yeah, so I just made a note to myself, but you can put it somewhere else. Just like
Okay, that's good.
oh yeah, it can be in the action item. Ugh. Okay, so that's that. So we'll confirm that by next week. But and then I was gonna ask about if Radiant was here about the TFT Radio Show music update, but because
Have they been doing it?
the radio show?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So it's been like me and Ripple and Gradient, and then Saffron came the first one. We've had our 3 shows so far. And so we did so Mr. Teacher, which is T, and Rafa, they're gonna compose a song, like a intro, outro, and then like
what? That's awesome.
Yeah, so they proposed like a 500 thing. I presented Rev School, it passed. So it's just gonna get an update on that. And the next radio show is January 21st. That's actually my birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Are you gonna be busy?
I mean, my sexcapade birthday is going to be on the 20th to the 21st, so I should be, I should be done. That date has to be confirmed, but I think so I should be able to do it. It'll be fun. Dan will
Your
also be in town.
birthday.
Huh?
I have FOMO of your birthday.
Well, you can hop on the radio show. Okay, so that's that. And then I haven't heard from Maxx, so I'm gonna check in with Maxx about the Furby proposal. So this is also an action. This is also an action item right here. I'm gonna put this in all action. Lamb shift. I'm just putting. You can move them wherever you want, but okay. So that's like so I'm gonna check in with Maxx. That's an action I'm gonna do to make sure that he still wants to do that. I don't know if you're familiar with the Furby proposal 9, but like Maxx.
Look at the pictures of it.
Okay, yeah. So this person who I actually met through Field, who's a mechanical engineering student at Caltech.
So I don't know. I've not met Maxx, right?
No, I don't think no one has met Maxx yet.
Okay.
But he had this proposal of like reprogramming a Furby. So we were gonna like go ahead and do it. And so the next steps are to like talk with Maxx and see exactly what needs to be done so that we can have a budget proposal to propose to Rev School. So that's the plan for that. And
awesome.
Then also this was approved, hiring a grant writer, which was approved by Rev School a while back. So I still want to do that, and I don't know how to go about doing that. Should I reach out to Creative Capital? I said something in both the email list, but no one responded. I don't know if anyone even reads the emails besides us. So
I bet there's someone here at the university. It's like a science school. And
oh yeah. Yeah, that would be fucking amazing. Like thinking about like oh wait, that's so weird. Chrissy or Gray just texted saying TFT musical sketch. Is she fucking like listening right now to the Thinky Feely Tank? That is so kismet.
How do we know there's viewers?
I think Ripple, you got the text too, eh? Did you?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
How do you know if someone's watching?
Wait, who's that?
was you.
That was
That was me?
that was,
Oh.
Sorry. How do you?
shall we play it?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, my computer froze.
how would do this? Download it. I can do it. Okay. Share screen. Share sound.
Oh my God, you have a cat at your Airbnb? It's so special. Comes with a
This
cat.
that's
cat
nice.
and I have bonded so much. He sleeps every night with his head on my forehead and holds my face like this while I sleep.
No.
Yeah, he
That's
has
a
his
lot.
head on my forehead while I sleep. And then
That's
today
too
he
special.
stuck outside and I walked him, but he didn't have a leash, so I just held his tail and we went on a walk in the neighborhood.
He let you hold his tail? He was like, that's chill. Just hold on my tail.
Yeah, as a
Go
leash.
ride.
It was very sweet.
That's so
We've
funny.
become best buds.
Cute.
Beautiful. Okay, hitting play.
This is the Thinky Feely Tank Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome to the Thinky Feely Tank Radio Hour, broadcasting to you live from K-Chung Radio, 1630 AM in the Los Angeles area, and streaming at kchungradio.org/stream.
Give me outro. The suspense. No outro.
You're gonna get
Okay.
No, actually, I know. That's what I was waiting for. That was amazing. Wait, can we listen to that
Yeah.
again?
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
listen again.
So yeah, of course.
This is the Thinky Feely Tank Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome to the Thinky Feely Tank Radio Hour, broadcasting to you live from K-Chung Radio, 1630 AM in the Los Angeles.
I
Awesome.
love it. I love it. I love the combo of this kind of like, I know, like it's like kind of futurist, but it also it has like these more like, I don't know how to describe it, like it feels like it's like spanning times and genres or something.
Yeah.
In this,
Yeah.
is that I like it, which makes sense with the thinking about their work.
This is the Thinky Feely Tank Radio Hour.
I like that bass. I love that.
I love that end part.
Hello and
That end part
Yeah.
is so good.
That was
Yeah.
like, whoa. Really, really, really awesome.
It feels
Wow.
very like speculative fiction, sci-fi-ish also, but with like historical reference or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want it to like be in my ear as I'm doing stuff throughout the day. Like if I'm going to
Yeah,
pour
yeah.
tea, that it starts playing.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da. This is the Radio Hour. I love
Do you need,
it.
like,
Wait,
a 4-hour
any
version of that.
Congratulations. This is huge. This is so cool.
Yeah.
do you think it should say anything else besides Thinky Feely Tank Radio Hour? Like
Rev
name the
school.
or like with gradient and or should like
I think we should do that live.
mm-hmm.
Like I don't think it should say anything. I assume that Gradient's lead in there was like a
Mm-hmm.
demo. And in the demo, I think she started talking too late. I think like as soon as the starts, it's just like it should be. It's the Thinky Feely Tank Radio Hour.
Just like that, and only like that.
I like though that T says it in the beginning, like this is the Thinky Feely Tank Radio Hour. Do you like that?
I'm mixed on it, but I'm like I'm open to it. And like I'm trying it on, and I'm like, there's something the thing that I like about it. I like I like having the voice of the musician, and I guess
Oh, sorry.
okay, fine. I might be also overthinking on like over indexing on wanting on like the intro and outro uses and just wanting to have a talkless version for the various cues we might want to be using it for. That's all.
Like the segue parts?
Yeah, but this is a demo of the overall experience, so it's not relevant to the bigger picture.
Yeah. Well, they said, and she said that they will refine and make segue music, etc. if this is on the right track. I say definitely right track. I like that he says like this is a Thinky Feely radio show or something like that. I kind of like that because it like with the mute. I don't know. I like that it's like stating that it makes the music something else. Like it's for this as opposed to like it's just like some soundscape that I guess I like that they're connected, if that makes sense, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
I have no notes. It was amazing.
How about you, Lunch? Anything?
No, I like it. Um I have reactions that it's really like it's exciting to hear a song for Thinky Feely Tank.
Makes it real. Just kidding. It was already real.
Is
I
is
really
anything ever real?
the the um Gradient's question during the radio show, like one of the things that the radio show some of the content that was able to come up in the radio show was about how like beats and rhythms themselves are technology and like a historically tied technology, and can kind of be and can be curated by Mr. Teacher. Mr. Teacher can curate like beats and rhythms, pulling on what the technology does for the sake of whatever song they're putting together. And so I want to know about the rhythms used in Thinky Feely Tank just to learn more about like some of the work that those rhythms are doing. I really like how the conversation y'all had about what a song would be able to do, and I could see this song doing that. Oh, you're muted.
Lambshift, did you say you wanted to know what they're like, what the rhythms and the drums and stuff?
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's just like
Yes.
that's like music nerd eating up, like just that information is just so tasty.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is going to be, I don't know if a future radio show is going to be a follow-up to be so specifically engaged with Mr. Teacher as this last one was, but there's just so much that we could engage with there that I think would also help shape how we do our biweekly thing, and also just be good like context and information for how the radio show works too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Should I ask Christy that? Because I was just gonna say, respond being like, yes, we love it, definitely on the right track. Like, curious what the drums and the rhythms.
Will you pass along that I love it message?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
I said we love it, but I can name all the people who are in the we.
We love it, and nine particularly, especially.
Yes, please.
I just can we have can we have them can they come back to the radio show like for a presentation and like unveiling of the song?
Yeah.
That's the thing
Ah.
that's the thing that I'm curious towards grading about.
Ah.
Or at least liner notes for it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like the liner notes. Thank you. That's a good term. Cool. Because I just sent the that to Gradient. And then that's very exciting. So it looks like it could premiere on the 21st.
Birthday premiere.
Oh yes, birthday premiere. And then okay, so the grant writer. So I'm wondering maybe yeah, we have money to I think it was approved by Rev School. We didn't say like a set amount, but we were like, oh, 3,000. I don't know, plus whatever commission, agreement, because usually isn't there like also a commission maybe attached to it?
Did anyone make some sort of graphic for this? Okay, essentially what I'm wondering is I don't have on my plate to totally jump into this project, but I could do a little bit of jumping into the grant writing finder project. And if someone wanted to make some sort of graphic, I think that I could put it up at the university. There's lots of interesting science and art people, and maybe someone else has somewhere they want to put like a poster up, whether it's online or on a building wall or something like that. Just an idea.
That is an interesting idea. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, so yes, looking for a grant writer who can write both about the arts and also science. Art and science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
But I'm wondering,
someone
like is Creative Capital something that we can go to and ask for? I forget. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I do that, and then just like yeah, we could also advertise like that too. Stuff up. Guess I'm just and we're curious how people find grant writers. I always thought it was kind of like word of mouth, or a grant writer, or maybe there are specific grant writers.
there are
Like,
people who it's their career to be a grant
yeah.
writer.
Yeah, right? Yeah, where are those people? How do you find those people? Okay, I'm gonna reach out to Creative Capital. That seems like a good starting point. Might as well make
Can you
use of that
CC me?
resource. Huh?
Can you CC me? No pressure.
Yeah. I would love to CC you.
No pressure though.
I'm gonna fucking CC you, motherfucker. Gonna do it. Okay. And
If you
and
need help with the
NCC9.
email,
I was gonna add NCC9.
need
Okay,
the email, I can help with that too.
with the grant writer.
With the with the email about it.
I'm just gonna write like, you guys, you got a grant writer first? I'm not gonna write exactly that, but something like that.
You up?
Okay, so the other announcement update is I don't know if you saw that email 9 that was given to Fawn about so that meeting with that Creative Capital awardee Laurel Lawson, and I just quickly looked up their like website. Seems cool. So that's
Laurel Lawson.
Laurel Lawson, choreographer, designer, and engineer. Oops, and their work deals with disability and the use of technology.
Jesus.
Yeah, also like I'm wondering, like, it's kind of like directed at Fun, so but like we should talk to Fun if that's like a meeting they want to take on their own, or is it like a meeting that we can come like to, and it, so I guess we have to talk to Fawn about that first. That is another action item. Reach out to Fawn. I can do that.
Are they?
Mhm.
Who's this person?
Did you find them?
I think. Oh, here we go. Oh, and they're a graduate of Austin College. I'm assuming that's Texas, Austin, right? That would be good for Fawn because that's where Fawn is, Tech or Austin. That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, why not? The person is interested in meeting. So
Do we know yet if Fawn is interested in meeting them?
that's what we need to figure out. Yes.
Oh,
I think
sorry.
when I last talked to them, I mentioned it.
Just
But we were
needed
kind of focusing on website stuff. And then kind of so it just needs to be revisited. It's just on the list of things to do. And then if Fawn does want to meet them, it's like, do you want to meet with this person alone, or do you want us to come? What do is this for your project? What is this like for?
Should we just text them right now?
Sure. You want to text them?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you text them. Right, they'll respond to you. Okay, so also Gradient just replied. I'll ask about like will they come back on the show and talk liner notes? I'll ask T has to do some travel, so it might not be the 21st, but perhaps the next time if he's traveling that day. Okay, so that's any other updates and announcements? Nope.
I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, so let's go on to Tiny Health then. So there are many things to do on Tiny Health, I didn't realize. So what's the best way to do this?
So I got my sample and I took my sample and I sent my sample back.
Oh, let me go get mine. Not my sample, the box.
I haven't done mine yet. I know that Ripple hasn't. I know Charlotte has, or Gossamer has. You got your results back.
No results
Oh.
yet. I really hope there was enough shit on my swab to get results.
It's
Well,
just
it might be because you have to activate the kit. So there's all these steps that we need to do. Like we have to set up an account, we have to activate each individual kit, and blah, blah, blah. So I got all these emails that we got to go through that I'm hoping we can do together. Yeah.
This is all they want. This is it?
Yeah, you're supposed to wipe with toilet paper and then wipe the swab on the toilet paper.
What?
That's how they do. That's how they do colon cancer tests at Kaiser. It's a similar thing. Just like, I know Yeah, I know your shaky head and all the things that, we talked about in
Oh,
relation
no,
to
no, no.
tiny
I'm
house.
not,
Oh,
no. I'm not judging tiny health. I'm just, when you go to a state fair and you get like fried dough in those like red plastic paper or those red and white paper baskets. That's what my GI doctor makes me shit into, and then ladle it into like giant jars and then mail that. So this is like nothing.
damn.
It's
I'm
tiny.
judging tiny
It's
health.
tiny.
It's
It is
so
tiny.
tiny. Wow, this is a breeze.
Just wipe, done. No shoveling.
Yeah, so Entangler, it's helpful to
Stats.
let's go through those different steps together.
Yeah, please. Okay, so
Cool.
I'm getting all the emails right now. Okay,
Okay.
so
And remember, just reminder note about us streaming right now, just in case you might
Oh,
whatever
right.
you'd screen share.
Okay, I think I can screen share this. It's just an email, but let's just go over this first one first.
Where you describe shitting into a consider who might be watching.
Okay. You can now see your application. Okay, yes. Can you see this this email box here? Yeah. Okay. So this is the email that's about like welcome to Tiny House, right? So this is like the code that we use shop. Okay. So these are, now that you're a member, here are the next steps. Schedule a membership introductory call. You can book a time here. So when Ripple and I initially went over this before the break, this initial membership call, I think, is just about like what you can do with Tiny Health in terms of like, you can buy this thing and do this. And with this membership, you can do it. That's, I think, what it is. Oh, he says here, yeah, during 15-minute introductory call with one of our microbiome experts, we can better understand your goals for your membership. During this call, we will also provide you with insight to optimize your membership benefits. So yeah, it seems like it's about like membership. And then share how we can best support your membership by answering a few quick questions. So we can do that. Here are the exciting perks that are now available. Reach out to us anytime, have any questions. Get some discounts. This is what we did, why we got it. And then book up to 2 free consultation calls. This is the other thing that we're looking at. So that's that.
You have 5 days to send this in.
Oh, after you swipe.
like-
Wipe it.
Yeah, you have 5 days to send in your test tube. It can just like hang around. That's crazy. Wow.
Okay, so 2 things on this page is booking a time here. I mean, do we want to do this first introductory membership thing? Because I think that's different from the 2 consultation calls, correct?
Do you want to do it? Like I think that's one. I'm like 15 minutes of my day. If it's a total waste of, for me, if it's a total waste of time, that's only 15 minutes of time.
I don't want to do it, but someone else wants to do it. That would be great.
I could do it on behalf of us.
Okay. And
That
okay,
sounds good
great.
to me.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
maybe I need
so
your site. We'll need to coordinate some sort of sign-in thing. I mean, do y'all think there's any possibility of value in that call? The rest of you?
well, we can also like
Yeah.
we can also answer these. This is what I think Ripple and I were going to do, is answer these questions. So these questions might be able to help us. If we can
Okay,
do that
cool.
now, should we
Yeah.
do you want to do it now? And I think this is what. Okay, so let me stop sharing this one and share this new screen. Okay, so here, start. Takes 1 minute, 30 seconds. Welcome to Tiny Plus. We have a few questions to get you started. What is your email? So what is the email that I think we used the Revolution School? Wait, let me see. Yes. So I'll do this. What is the main reason that you signed up for Tiny Plus membership? To get gut biome data?
I think that's great.
Is everyone cool with that? Gut biome data. Is there a particular health topic that you're hoping to gain insight into? Choose as many as you like.
Are we technically within the first 1,000 days of Bay's life, or does that not apply?
My God, this is reminding me that I dislike. Okay, this is maybe not suitable for live stream, but
Wait, but we want to know. You could
oh
group
my
text.
God. Okay, no, I had
No, don't
such-
reveal if you're not comfortable, but you could
Oh.
group text us.
Oh, right.
You could also put it in the chat. The chat won't
I-
go to the live stream.
Anyways, babies. It has
I
to do
think
with
A.
babies and pregnancy.
A, right?
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, is Bay in our family? That's a complicated question.
Right, I want to keep drink. Okay, I guess we're not pregnant. I want to keep tabs on the micro in the first 100 days of my child's life, but not major health concern. I know, is it like, oh, but it's our mic, so we can't. We're not the children. It's our gut. If it was actually the beige shit, yeah, then we can
Yeah,
say
I think
that.
it has to be A.
I want to be able to quickly monitor the gut following unexpected changes. I mean, other.
We're
What do
hoping
we
to gain insight into how our varied gut biomes diffract with one another.
Yes, perfect. Hey, say that again.
I don't,
We want to gain. Oh, what'd you say? Gut.
our different gut biomes diffract with one another.
With one another, yeah.
Oh, or just we want to diffract our gut microbiome through each other. We want to diffract the data. We want to diffract our gut biome data through each other.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, wait, because it's the data. We want. Wait, why are we doing? We are doing this. I mean, why
I
are
think
we
that
doing?
we might be spending a little too much
Yeah.
energy on it.
Just for,
So maybe
just
we
for
want to
marketing
gain,
purposes.
gain insight on our gut microbiome for project
For
research.
secret reasons.
Yeah. Or just why are you asking?
For a project. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay. Done? Yeah. Is this? I mean, this isn't even really true either. We don't have a particular. Is there? Are we looking for a particular condition?
So just
that we want to
unclick
know about the
A.
gut.
Yeah. Unclick A and then just leave F. And then let's get out of here.
Great. This is why we do things together. Do you intend to use all the kits for one family member or for multiple members? Multiple. Wait, I have multiple.
Other.
Oh my God.
Multiple. Is everyone?
Members, not one. Yeah, not one family. Down with family. Down with
Yeah.
family.
Yes.
Family abolitionists.
Fuck family.
Yeah. Hashtag family.
No, they won't think it's funny.
Okay, I'm sorry. Multiple members, not of one family. How's that?
Great. Yeah.
Oh, I did it? Shit. I did that. Wait, did it go through? Let me just look. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Do you have plans for using your kits? We're gonna use all of them. We plan
We're
to check
gonna
in every.
so A.
Oh yeah, all of the ones. Ah, okay. Is there any particular feature of the membership you are most excited about? Oh yeah, cheaper. We got it because of cheaper kit price, free consultation.
In-depth personalized note.
Uh-huh.
Definitely community.
Community?
No, not really. Sorry.
I was like, what community? Whose community? We're gonna join the tiny health community? I don't know. Okay, that's good, yeah. Okay. Oh my God, it keeps going. Any concerns you have about your membership or other features you wish to we should offer it? I'm afraid I won't use all the features. I won't know when is the best time to use my kits. I'm worried I'll forget my membership between kits. I wish it also offered.
Oh, I wish it also offered even more explanation time.
Consultation time?
Yeah. Sorry, also I think I've taken over a little bit. So if anyone else wants to jump in, sorry.
I mean, I think that this also, we're not going to use all the features.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of it's like
That's a nice compliment to the explanation that you wrote. Okay, next one.
Nope.
No, just submit.
Oh my God. Well, that was, I don't know. We just did that thing to give them data.
We had
Did
each
that
other.
help us in determining if we want to have this meeting, which is what Lambship was asking, right?
Yeah, this is not motivating to have a meeting about more of this information.
So
That
maybe
could have been our 15 minutes. That we just did 15 minutes, so you don't
I mean,
have to.
maybe it would be helpful. I mean, I guess you can like ask more about the consultation, like how is that going to work with like 6 of us, like yeah, is that going to be a problem?
That
Like how
that's true. Getting it like if we come into the consultation is nothing because they're scared about us not being a parent with their 5 children, then okay, cool. So I could do this membership introductory call, explain our situation, and make sure that we're lined up to have constructive consultation calls.
Yeah, like what's the best way, asking like to approach it as 6 people, not the Sam family. We have like the consultation for 20 minutes or what, whatever, like, and we're also asking for the extended data, whatever the, like, what's the best way for us to like approach these meetings to get, should we come in with questions? Do we like what happens in them? Stuff like that. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to forward you this email, because in that email is a link where you can book a time. So, oh, actually, oh yeah, no, I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, here it is. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, sent that. Great. So I'm going to uncheck this on my end because I think everything else is good. So the next thing we have to do is this other email, which I'm going to share here to set up the account.
I see Deb also, or sorry.
Fun?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so the next thing is to set up our account. So thank you for your recent order. We've taken the first step. Tiny Health. To get started, set up your account here. So wait, Oops. I think this is what Ripple and I were starting to do. This one. What did Fawn say?
Nothing.
Oh.
I was just confirming that it's been done.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay. Okay, can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Get started. Let's do this. Get started. So, what should we? TFT. Thinky
First
Feely-
name Thinky Feely, last name Tank.
Okay.
Please.
Hello, Miss Tank.
I filled mine out with with Lamb Shift as my name, and it was so good to fill out the questionnaire.
I love it. Okay, since we have to have a phone number, I can use mine, it's fine. Unless there's an objection to, unless someone wants to use their phone number.
Do you want to put your phone number on the live stream? Oh, well, there it is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just won't answer it.
Yeah,
I just don't answer calls that I don't know.
that's true. Yeah, I get enough spam calls. It's not going to make a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can call me all you
answer calls they don't know. It's wild.
What?
I just think it's wild when people pick up phone calls that they don't know who's calling.
They
Like,
don't know, right?
who knows
Who
what
does
could be
that?
on the other side? It's probably not good.
Who does that? Okay, Revolution School. Let me copy the address. Okay. So what should our password be? Oh wait. Oh shit, we shouldn't do this. Okay, wait, let me stop. Let me just stop sharing for this one. Let's throw some passwords in the chat. And then we shall
Fill up
have
the
this
chat with
conversation.
some passwords.
I like that secure pass. I like a generated password.
Oh, you like generated passwords? Okay.
Yeah.
But we saw it.
No, I can
Yeah,
generate a new
you
one.
have to generate a new one. Yeah.
And then
Also, we couldn't see all of it.
Entangler, could you put the password into the chat? I'll put it into our
Yeah.
notes.
Oh yeah. And then put it into the password doc
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah.
or in the notes, and then it can get transferred. Wait, how do
Yeah.
I get back to the generated password? Let's see, password. Oh no, yeah, I found it. Okay. I never use the generated passwords. I probably should. Oh wait, why did it not save the?
Sometimes.
Oh, I thought my computer was going to save that generated password, but
It should have.
right? That usually gives me a
But
kind of a.
sometimes it won't. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If I don't know, let me see. Let me check to see if it saved it in my passwords. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, great. So here is in the chat. This is the Tiny Health password. Website is tinyhealth.com.
You also type in the username.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. The username is going to be our email, which is okay. So here's the username associated with the password.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, so now we are in. So let me now share screen again. Okay. So this is, I think, now where we have to like activate the kit. So I got all of these individual emails for all the kits saying like, you need to activate your kit. So tap the button below to activate your first micro kit and access your results. Okay, so here, so we can, so like lamb shift, you got your thing, so we can say, wait. Okay, wait.
Oh.
Actually, let me open the emails because there's a link for each one. And I wonder if we can just like tie it to an account.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait, let me, I'm confused about this. Let me ask you. Okay, so I got these individual emails that look like this, that each have like a unique number like this. So I've gotten like 1, 2, 3, 4. I've gotten 4 of them. And so it says like, our system shows you how to activate your tiny health kit. Remember, collecting your samples easy. Create an account, view your kits page, and activate. So like, I'm wondering, like I
That one
think
is
we should,
mine, as it happens.
that was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I was gonna like, I was like,
DHT
how do I like get the number? Like, okay, so this one's yours, but I'm wondering,
Yeah.
let me just put this and see what happens when I say activate kit. Okay, well, I think it takes me to my account that I just started. Oh, okay. Okay, so when I click that email that says activate kit, it takes me to our thing, and then it says activate your kit. So maybe what we can do is just like fill it in here. Maybe it.
I accidentally shared misinformation on our Zoom call.
Hmm?
I had the wrong person for Dev's Industry Connection. Dev's Industry Connection, Fawn's Industry Connection did not go to Austin College and does not live in Austin. So just for the universe connect or archive of this correction. Sorry, everyone.
Do you
You can say,
since, yeah, do you want to see Ripple or
yeah, let's say Ripple.
but how do we need to add a last name?
You can say Montoya.
Ah, wait,
Ripple Tank.
Yeah.
is that right? Oh, wait, look at
Yep.
your name code. And then month birthday.
February.
Coming up.
Let's just do, can we just do month and year? Try to do 1979 for a year, see what happens.
Maybe should you unscreen share Entangler?
Okay, I can do. Okay, yeah. Here, I'll do that.
And then you could put it in
and
the
then put it
chat.
in the thing. Yeah. If you don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there. I'm like looking at this AI companion thing. Okay, so. And then the only other option that they have is for sex, which is male, female, or other.
Go with other.
Mhm. Okay, let's see now what happens. Oh, great. Okay, so let's activate Ripple's kit. Please enter the kit ID below. So that you said that one was yours, that one that we pulled up.
Yeah. DHD 375.
Okay, I'm putting that into this. You haven't done it yet though, right?
No.
Okay, because the next question it asks is like, what date was the sample taken? So it hasn't. Okay,
Oh, okay.
so
That's, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to send it. I thought I needed to activate it before I sent it in. So let's do,
yeah,
let's do
okay.
March.
So that one's done. So let's do the next one. Our system. So I think you're in here now under kits. I think. Oh yeah, so here's Ripple. Oh wait, how do I? Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna add someone new. Um, does does anyone else have their numbers? Lampship, do you have Lampship, you have yours and you have the date, so we can do yours. So let's
Yeah, let's see how it'll. So I
should I
hadn't.
should I put Lamb shift like Lamb first name shift last name?
Yeah,
And then you want to put your birthday in the chat or something?
yeah. Um, wait, tiny health. I'm I'm going to the website because for me,
Mhm.
I registered my kit, but I made an account myself, and so I don't know how this will work. Let's see how it works, and this can be one of my an action item if it's complicated of like
Mm,
figuring out how to get my test result into our
group one.
tiny plus thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something you can ask in your meeting, right? If it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay. Do you want to put your sex as other?
Yes,
Or
please. Oh, and my kit. My kit is RUW 493.
okay. Let me see if I have. Oh, I don't have an email for yours. Interesting. Okay, so it's R RUW. What were the
Yeah.
numbers? 93?
493.
Or damn, I almost got it right. 493. Every time I remember numbers like that, I always think about that. Was it like National Treasure movie with fucking Nick? Okay, yeah, and
Oh
like
my
how the
God.
president gave him like the code to the Congress thing, and he's like, it's like this long string of numbers, and he's like, oh, and also this number, and then he like remembers. So every time I have an experience of like this happened when I was at Starbucks and some the bathroom code, and I wasn't listening really, and then I did it. I was like, damn, I'm like fucking
Nick
Nick
Cage.
Cage and fucking National Treasure.
I think if you like that movie, you like research and offices, like office core.
Okay. Also, okay, so lamp shift, the answer is it is already activated, so you
Okay.
cannot. Yeah, so that there's a question to say like, how can I merge mine with the Rev School one?
Okay.
Um, yeah, I guess unless there's
And so
something.
the way that we want people to do it is to sign in to the Rev School to
Yeah.
the TFT Tiny Health and fill in their kit information
Oh,
through that.
yeah, actually, do you have time? You want to have it actually? Is this something that actually do you have time to do to write an email to
Yeah. Oh,
the
good,
best?
good. Yeah.
With the password, like the group password and and like where to put the kits in, which
Yeah.
is pretty easy. It's just like if you open the account, there's a on the left it says kits, and then you click there and say like add kit,
Uh-huh.
activate kit. So I'm gonna just put our names in. So I'm gonna do my next.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just use moon name for moon. So it's so funny. And then 9, do you want to put y'all birthday in? And I can do yours.
Do you need my number as well?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I made it caps.
Are our numbers on the kits?
They're
Yeah,
like,
it's on the
oh
side,
yeah,
on
actually they are
the end,
on
and
the
it's
box.
also on the inside.
Yeah.
KCG. Okay. 7.
Oh yeah, I love the drawings of different kind of food. Also fun assignment.
Okay. Well, yeah, we have to, I can make everyone's oh wait, 9, how do you want your name to appear? Like 9, you want your full 975? 99759.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Wait, how is it?
Do you want to do it 9? Oh, yeah, I see that's.
How did you have it?
What if we did it like this? But that's kind of different because that's 70.
I mean, it's an iteration of it. I mean, you could, I mean, because like on your card, it says like this, so someone could read it 975, right?
How about we do this? Oops.
Yeah, 975.
Okay. Do you want the 75 to lowercase like that?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
I capitalize your 9.
Yeah, I like the capital.
Perfect. Okay. Details, fine details. Okay, putting your okay.
I need to. Come on, Mika. Come on.
Also, other sex.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Stress.
and your kit is this. I think you might have to I think you all might have to re-put in your kit number.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
So let me just share your screen so that like also lamb shift, you can see how it looks when you
Okay.
So yeah, so this is our account, and then on kits you'll see the ones that are inputted. So the ones that we're missing are Dr. Brouhaha and Gossamer.
Okay.
So what they would do, and all of us actually, when it's time for us to, activate our kits, then you scroll down and then you'll see activate kit. And then like, here's mine, you click on your name and then you put your number in, and then I'll ask you what date you took your sample. And then there's a series of questions. I couldn't go further because we have to ask that question. So for like Gossamer and Dr. Brouhaha, they're going to have to make a new profile, but they just like go here and add new, and then you fill this out.
You look like a traffic light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Totally. I wonder what the gradation is going to go into next color.
So lamb is go, ripples stop, and then I guess Entangler and I are like, meh.
Well, there is an orange light, is there not? But it's usually in between here.
Yeah.
I call it yellow and some people call it amber, and I feel like those are the two
Amber.
colors that are there.
Amber? I've never
Mhm.
heard amber. I always
It
called
might
it
be a
orange.
British thing. I don't know. You call it orange.
Okay, cool. So that's like, and then also lampshade, like you let them know where to find the numbers. On the side of the box or on the kit, yeah. And then okay, so that wasn't as hard as I thought. I'm going to delete all this.
Oh, and then does everyone know like where to drop it off? Because it's USPS, you can't bring it to UPS or FedEx, right?
Like it's
I put mine in the mailbox with the flag up and it worked. And so whoever that's an option for, that works.
Surprise mail delivery.
It's my poop in a tube. But tiny little bit.
No, it's just like the regular post office, right? It's just like the US Postal Service.
Yeah, but just because sometimes people get confused.
Maybe
it might be a me thing, but
no, I did that. I actually did that. Yes, recently. Took it to like UPS.
oh, and we can track them too. That's nice.
So I'm gonna do mine this week. We'll do them, and I guess I'll reach out to Oh, no, Lamstriff, you're gonna reach out to them and then we can do this over email. Dr. Brouhaha and Gossamer.
Yeah.
And but so then once we, I guess, get all our kits and stuff like that, do our test, activate the kits, then we can sign up to the consultation meeting. And that's when we have to kind of together come up with a time we can all do it.
Because Dr. Brouhaha's New York time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then where is Tiny Health located? Do we know?
Oh, wait, why? We're not going there. It's gonna be
Well, just for their time zone, because I'm assuming we'll have to do it in their 9 to 5, right?
For some reason I thought they were in the Bay. I don't know if that's true. Is it true?
It's a reasonable guess.
Let's
I don't know if we know.
look. I'm
I'm
looking.
checking.
I'm checking too. Who's gonna get it first? Where is their address? I cannot find it. Oh, here. Contact us. Oh, it's the email. Damn. Okay, someone else find it. I can't find it.
I wonder if I wonder if their doctors are all over. Well, we should, do we have an email or any communication going out to them?
What's
Yes.
the address on the shipping envelope?
But that might be somewhere else, though.
Yeah. Oh, right. Sure, of course. All right. So the return address is Austin, Texas. Yeah, the return address is Austin, Texas, and the lab address is Virginia. Okay.
We'll just ask when.
Yeah. Well, that's something that Lamshift can ask too.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you for
Mhm.
thank you for doing the meeting and then also the email.
Yeah.
But I think we set up the account, we activated the kits to the best that we could, and then we have that going. Okay, cool.
Well, this is kind of cool. They're 25 employees. That's pretty cool.
Because it's small?
Yeah, I mean, it will be, I don't know. I often think that when these kind of startup health companies are still really small, it's starting with the people who are really like engaged and wanting to do the kind of research patient stuff. So it could be really promising.
Cool.
But it's not an educated thought, just a once or twice experience.
Oh, okay. So we have like just less than 15 minutes, the less of the meeting, not enough time to do any kind of work party stuff. I just put those at the end of the agenda just as mostly reminders of things that we were supposed to be doing, which is like we still need to do the website language for the TFT, the description of TFT and the technical instructions, which I was supposed to do. So like that's something, and like everything else is good. I have to check in with Fawn about like where they're at with the website stuff. But that's all we need for that. And then things like continuing the close read of TFT and like making that kind of zine or like some kind of accessible kind of iteration of the TFTs. That's still something that I want to do. Also, like if people are like feeling like, oh, don't want to do any of this stuff, we can also talk about it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like also like yeah, so we also have like these things happening with like we have like the gut biome stuff happening. Check in with Maxx to see if the mechanical engineering stuff is gonna happen, or they're playing with at least the mechanics of the robotics in some form. And then we just had Ripple and Matrix give that, that talk about like AI and machine learning and stuff like that. So I feel like we're in these three areas and like playing around with it, and maybe, I don't know, I would love to start building something or
Mhm.
something in 2024. I don't know. What are all your dreams for 2024 TFT?
I can go. Sorry, I'm also taking my sweatshirt off. Ow. Just like sustained focus and attention on TFT and Bay and Rev School is definitely like a high priority goal for me, and a lot of like incredible things are able to come out of sustained, for not that my sustained focus and energy, but helping to contribute to that feels really exciting, because I think it's been a hard transition for Rev School out of COVID, just time, the way that time was able to exist during COVID was, I think, a bit of a tool for Rev School in terms of the amount of time that people could give to Zoom. So being able to prioritize Rev School and TFT in my schedule. But those are very selfish goals, so sorry.
Love them.
It'd be cool to also do something in person together.
Yeah. I mean, that was the whole TFT,
Yeah.
how this whole thing started was like, we want to hang out. Let's find a way for us to all come together.
Well, again, it'll be a squeeze with a bunch of people, but I would be thrilled to host if we want to do like a crammed TFT. I'll have two
Yeah.
bedrooms and a living room, so it won't
However, since you have time, I mean, maybe not your place, but like you do now work at an institution, so
there are a lot to talk about.
yeah. I mean, I was thinking about Otis because they have an auditorium, a forum. I was like, maybe it can be there. We were talking about using, so like now that you have these kind of ties to the school, it'd be.
Yeah,
And also participants or people who might be engaged. Yeah.
totally. Yeah. If anyone has any ideas how to use that as a resource, please, let me know. See what we can do.
Cool.
Do we know how long it takes the tiny health to do our labs?
It said 2 to 4 weeks
Oh,
since
okay.
they 2 to 4 weeks after they receive it. And so I sent mine before Christmas, and they received it soon, but I haven't gotten anything back yet.
That's not so bad though. That's pretty speedy considering. Do we know what our once we get that data, do we have a plan with what to do with it yet, or are we waiting for inspiration to strike?
I mean, I'm hoping that once we have the meeting, we get our data, we have the meetings, can better kind of understand what we're looking at, I don't know, like maybe after those consultations might, yeah.
Cool. I mean, that sounds great.
Ripple and Lampship, do you all have like ideas of TFT 2024? What TFT to do?
You in person make something, and I think some version of the Revolution recruiting fair, possibly.
I forgot about that. No, totally. Yes. That when Fawn was here and we had that amazing ideas meeting.
Yeah.
Yes.
But when we were all high, yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's
That's still a good idea, I think. I think it's still a good idea. So thanks for reminding us.
Can you say
that.
more about it?
I mean, it's like I think it would be. I imagine it being received kind of as like a group performance piece. But like but like both like oh yeah, I had this kind of like industry
Conference.
conference
Yeah,
vibe
yes.
to
It
it as
started
well.
off with you
Like
mentioning
to do,
that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Um,
The conference
and so like
drag. Yeah.
conference drag. Um,
Oh,
we're gonna
cool.
have like talks and keynotes and like breakout groups and activities um and then whatever kind of stuff, physical stuff we've made to interact with or to display or whatever. Demo of the Furby.
Yeah, I mean,
What conference
well,
is it?
Ripple was like started talking about like, yeah, like this kind of like having a convention, like convention, almost convention conference, like, and then like Fawn was talking about just like drag stuff and like just asked like this question about like has the Revolution ever recruited, like, and then it kind of transformed into this, oh, like maybe it's, yeah, why don't we actually have a recruitment day and it is like a fair or like, this thing in which, and then it reminded me of Xandros Sagati's like, um he did this thing of like this performance of like to join a boy band, so it was like this series of like tasks, like things we had to do, like walking across the stage and showing how we can walk, and then like trying out for the lead singer. We like people who wanted to be lead singer is given a topic, like I had a topic of genetically modified food or something, so then I sang made up some kind of song about that. And then we had to do like a dance thing. We had to get into groups and do like a dance off, and it was like fucking amazing. So we're thinking about like it's like what like recruitment activities, like if we're talking about League of Superheroes, like, and then like, or like Scrooging and like, or like TFT, so it'd be like this like actually recruiting for like the Revolution or Rev School, and then it becoming like this performative kind of thing, and it's very exciting. And then we're thinking about like, oh yeah, this could be the thing that we can do for our show at Commonwealth if we still want to do that, for example. Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, so maybe we can work on that for 2024.
Ripple, you said be in person, make something, maybe some version of the Revolution Recruiting Fair. Is that inclusive of what's on your mind and of dreams of 2024?
Yeah, I was recently like including the things we've already said, which were already on my mind, and then remembering that specific thing of what an in-person thing could look like. Yeah, I think probably like, I've been interested in a facilitation framework for deciding what should go on the divination cube, for example. I think that would be an interesting activity for either our group or for the Revolution Recruiting Fair.
Yeah. I would love to do that here. We can be for both maybe too. But we can test it out here in this group and then see like how to do it in the recruitment.
I would also enjoy testing it out in this group, and also if there's something that feels precious to have that in recruitment fair, that's cool too. But just to add to that.
Yeah, me too.
For me, nothing much was, I wasn't thinky feeling much. And then whenever there being some in-person gathering, the like excitement and also the timeline for that felt really good in me, knowing that like, I don't know, the particular way that years can work, and being like having the goal work us in through our Thinky Feely Tanks, like working towards the goal of whether it's the group show whether it's the show at Commonwealth and Council, or whether it's something else separate from that. that's exciting. So let me think if there's more in addition to that. This is a little bit separate from how we come together here, but it's still my goal, one of my goals for, or one of my dreams for 2024 TFT of like letting TFT more directly feed like the people who I'm around here in Northwest Arkansas. And like I think I'm gonna go to a poetry reading. Like I think I'm gonna read some poems later this month, and like I'm seeing how like the language that I use in those is like shaped by like language that we develop or like use a lot in this space. And so that's one of the examples, but that's one of the ways that I like that I want to keep on making TFT feel real in the life of me and who I'm around here, as well as in the life of that we have in Zoom in our tanks themselves. But there's but then also being able to come together and have TFT3 or the Commonwealth and Council show or whatever merging or whatever it is. That's really exciting. I like that a lot.
Perfect. Well, it's like exactly 7. That's great.
And Tangler, what?
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just saying, wondering in Tangler, I didn't note anything more from you other than like I noted a lot of you responding to what other people brought up, but I'm wondering if there's anything that doesn't fall into what the rest of us said that you would like to share about your dreams for 2024 TFT.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all similar. Yeah, like I was also reminded of things. I was more just like, let's just do something, let's do the thing. And so it's good to hear you all, and then also being reminded of like, oh yeah, that thing that we were supposed to do. We were supposed to do the recruitment thing or this, and then I was like, oh yeah, we could have a show at Commonwealth. Forget about that, stuff like that. So it is exciting once there's like when there's like places or venues or some kind of something, even though it's like maybe it seems like goal specific, but those are very useful. They produce excitement. So enthusiasm. I second everything Marian said.
Rev School meets next week, but we might be changing the time, or will that be later?
So next week will be the last meeting at this time, which will be a Rev School meeting. And then, so that means the next TFT meeting will be at the new time.
So the next TFT meeting will be Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm gonna add Lamb Shift to the IG, and I'm gonna confirm in the IG for all the rest of the Rev Schoolers that time will work.
TFT time is TBT.
That's pretty funny. TBT for TFT. TFT.
Yay. Oh, yay. It's so nice to be here with you all. This is so lovely.
Should we do our closing? Detaching the
yes, please.
TFT or the bay or whatever.
I need to show myself.
We now return to our regularly scheduled disconnection from time and space. We will continue being bathed to one another from a distance.
I like this. Lovely. All righty. We'll see you all next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.